Okay, hello, my name is Michal Bienkowski. I work for Averna, and today I'm going to show you the Averna Deploy tool. But before I start the main subject, I would like to do a quick detour to give recognition to those Polish organizations. They promote women's potential in technology industry in Poland, and they analyze the problems related to the subject, mainly why there are still not many women in engineering, and also point out benefits of diversity and why we need different perspectives in engineering. They also publish reports, and from those reports, we can see that there was some increase, probably based thanks to their actions, maybe, and but this increase kind of stopped 10 years ago, and we see no increase anymore for 10 years, like according to those reports. Yeah, so if we want to see this percent to start increasing again, then you can check recommendation on they publish as well. Unfortunately, those are only in Polish, but still reading the reports, you can learn a lot about this thing. So yeah, if you like to see more women in engineering, check those links and follow recommendation. I think Google Translate deals pretty good with Polish, so you can try get more information from those files as well. So yeah, go figure. And that was my kind of our giants are female part, maybe slightly different than usual, but I guess that's something that also is good to highlight, and probably in other countries you might find similar organizations. So yeah, once again, go figure and try to follow what they recommend. Okay, so main, yeah, so let's start with the main subject. I'm going to talk about deploy features and architecture as well briefly. Then I will try to do a live demo. So finger crossed, everything will work. So during this demo, I will show you how easily you can configure this tool to create packages and deploy it. And I will show you some hints on how to integrate it with the test station. Then I will show you a roadmap, because that's what serious people do. And if time allows, I will show you a comparison with System Link as well. All right. So features. Let's start with features. Okay, so if I were to characterize this tool in few words, I would say that it's aimed to deploy software, of course, and it's aimed to be super easy to use. And easy of use distinguishes it from its alternative solution, in my opinion. And but I guess for each of you, this tool might be something else in essence. An example for product owner of this tool, one of the most important features is that you can use it to make sure your code, make sure that your code is unaltered on the production floor. But yeah, here you can find more features, and I guess you can select what's more important to you, because like I said, everyone can find something else which is more crucial for the workflow. So yeah, to go briefly, we can say that, like I said, it's you can start using it really fast, and you don't need any fancy configuration. You just yeah, I will show you later how what I mean by fast and easy. You can yeah, so first you can create those packages pretty easily, and then you can even easier deploy it on a target test station. You can integrate verification, validation of packages. It's out of the box in this tool, so that's something definitely useful. So that's the part which makes your, it makes you sure. So it ensures you that you have up-to-date code unaltered by anyone on the production, and you can save a lot of time using this feature in practice. You can track changes because there is a history view. You can check if you want to see what kind of changes were made on a with the package and the configuration, and who did it when and stuff like that. You can reconfigure test station pretty easily from, for instance, NPI mode into production, testing, debugging, staging. That's pretty easy. With a couple of clicks, you can configure your test station to particular mode. You can decide also when code is updated on the production, and you have API and tools to make the integration pretty easy, like custom step types for testing. Architecture. All right, so we have three main components. So first of all, Averna Deploy server, where you store your packages. Then there is Averna Deploy station. With station comes agent to communicate with the server, launcher, and tools like custom step types for testing. And there's also editor, which you can use to create packages. Usually you have multiple developers which can work on the project. They create those packages, upload them to the server. You can have more than one server, so from the editor you can decide on which server those packages should go. Then on this, you can define the channel, which basically specify which package go into which test station. And of course, test station, you can have more test station, and the most common use would be to have multiple test stations, so you can actually integrate it on the whole factory of your contractor manufacturer, for instance. Yeah, so once again, architecture in more simplified view. So yeah, once again, so multiple test engineers who create packages, put it on the server. So you can have you can connect to more than one server. And what's important here that you have multiple test stations, but they can connect one server. But that's not usually a problem, I guess. So that was the technical, theoretical overview, so to say. And now I have a demo, so let's give it a shot. I will try to run my VM to show you what I have. I think I need to switch. Okay. Okay. Let's do it this way. Okay, so I want to show you how to use it actually, and I will start with the configuration because I think that's what I like. That is really very easy to configure. So at the beginning, of course, you need to install server, editor, and station. I already installed it. Here I have it on two VMs installed. It would be even better to have more VMs to show it better, but my hard drive space is a scarce resource, and I don't have possibility to create more VMs to present it in a more fancy way. But still, I have to install it here. And yeah, at the beginning, so installation, I will spare the installation. It is pretty boring. I would say painfully boring. You just go through wizards. And the only place where you might pause for a moment during installation is the last step of station installation wizard, where you need to specify the server. And the purpose of it is to make station installation faster. But if you don't know it during installation, you could put there whatever you like. You can put there your cat's name, wherever. I will show you later how to edit, and so it's not that important. So let's see what we have on the server. So here I have server and editor, so it kind of simulate server and development machine. I have the server running here, so that's what you can see, but it's not configured yet. I will show you in editor what I have. So when you open Averna Deploy editor, at the beginning you can see that there's this red icon in the corner, which means that there is no connection. So let's start with creating connection with the server. Deploy like this. Local host, because it's on the same machine. We can also mark it as a default because thanks to this, each time we start Averna Deploy editor, it automatically connects with the default server. We can of course add more, but I don't have more servers, so basically that's not going to be in this demo. And if I have this configured, I can connect to the server. Okay. And now I see it's connected to the server. So this part is done on the editor. Now what I would need to do is to configure it on the station. So what I need to do is to get server IP. So so I have my IP, and I would switch to the station now. And in here, I have a station which is not configured yet. So if I run Averna Deploy launcher here, I would see probably that there is no connection. So let's see. Yeah, so the icon indicates that you don't have a connection. The message might be misleading, but yeah, icon suggests that you don't have a connection. So you need to go to this folder, edit this file. You need to replace your cat's name with your IP, save it with admin rights, and yeah. Oh, I would need to probably restart the agent once again. I forgot about this. So the agent is running in the background, so I need to restart it. So I would see the connection in the editor on the server. Let's have a look if this gonna. Let's say one thing. So this is my host name. It's a made-up factory name, and let's see if I can see it in the station. So right now I have the solution configured. So as you see, it's not that complex. Now we can start adding some packages. So I will show you first how to do it. And then I will show you pre-configured setup. Okay, so save it. I can add a package. Here I'm adding package with particular version, and here are steps, which basically defines what I'm gonna deploy on a test station. So let's go here. I have some made up company and projects here, and let's say we want to upload this one. into, okay. Let's keep it like this and save it. Package is configured in particular version. We have the history here. We can add tags, description. I will show you that in a moment. Then we create channel. So that's something like feed, I guess. Let me create it. And in a channel, we add package. We just created a particular version. We save it. We can already assign a station here, which are available in this editor view. So this is convenient, and we also can filter test station by tags. If we have more, we have configured some station for production for particular customer and stuff like that. We can filter it here. So let's select this one. Yes, and now we should have, can double check here on the station. Yeah, here we have our channel, and let's have a look if this is going to work. So here I'm back on the test station. I think I already have this packet here, so I will remove it so you can see how it's magically appear here. So I will try to run it again, this Averna Deploy launcher, which comes with the station installation.
Michael, what's the technology behind it? As in, are you still using NI packages or for your? Okay.
No, this is this technology is basically file-based. It's not related to any other tool in general. So you can integrate it with whatever you like. By default, that concept is to work with test end on the production, but there is no real. You're not linked to this in any sense. Let's see if that's gonna work this way. Yeah, now it works. So to justify what I did and why it didn't work at the beginning, the problem was that, yeah, it's here. So the problem was that I was not configuring according to the documentation. I was hoping to do some shortcuts, but yeah, apparently it's better to restart it or according to the documentation, stop the agent, change the configuration, then start it again, probably. Okay, let's show. I would like to show you something else now, or maybe let's start Averna Launch to show you exactly what happened. And yeah, I wanted to show you also the change in actual in practice, but maybe it's not necessary. Yeah, so this is the sequence I uploaded, and yeah, I will skip the part of modifying it now because I don't know if I managed to show you everything I want. So I will skip to something else now. Basically, yes, this one. Yeah, so here I have pre-configured editor, which I wanted to show you, like examples why you might want to use it. So as you can see, there is this home view. You see that I have configured multiple packages, and you can create packages for multiple projects, multiple contract manufacturers, for instance, customers. You can set those tags. You can copy this pretty easily to create new package, to create new versions. You can block the configuration on a server for a package to avoid conflicts with your colleagues. You can use it to create packages containing not only your project-specific code, but also some kind of drivers, which can then be bundled into one channel to transfer on a target machine. Yeah, then as you can see here, I also have those production and testing channels defined. As I said, when talking about features, you can pretty easily reconfigure your test station from the production mode into testing, just like this. And those are the features available here with this Averna Deploy editor. And I don't know what you feel, but to me, it's much easier than alternative solution, because it's a couple of clicks. You have your packages created, you have your channels, station as just IP to the server, and all that is with a couple of clicks. So let me switch to the station to show you one more thing. So here we can also configure this ADL file to specify to launch Averna Deploy launcher to trigger update of packages and then execute whatever front panel you like after it updates the packages. And also what I wanted to show you is a set of examples with this API to give you some ideas how you can integrate this mechanism with your test station. So let me open this. And here you can see we have 4 examples using this deploy API, and you can use it, for instance, to like here to validate if on the station you have the latest code. If not, you can abort it. You can upgrade automatically wherever you like. You can integrate it with your process model, with plugins, maybe front-end callbacks, your client sequences as well. You can specify channel when you do this and get some package information. So at this moment, those are things that are available. And I guess I have like 5 minutes more.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's in short what I had here in this live demo. Let me switch again to my presentation. So I will continue with some more.
So, Michael, are you going to talk about the costing? And I mean, is it like a server-based license or?
Excuse me?
Are you going to talk about the pricing and things like that, or is that?
Yes, there's a place for that.
Okay.
In a moment. Okay. Once again, this octopus one. All right, so that's what I want. So roadmap, first roadmap. So this tool is pretty.
So we have your presenter view.
Oh, excuse me. Wrong.
So in the display settings, you should be able to switch it. Okay.
This one. All right. How about now?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. So this tool is pretty new, and so it's right now it's only first release. We plan to add more features like PowerShell step. So right now there's the step where you define folders which are transferred from the server to the target machine. There's a plan to add more features like steps to run some command, for instance, more for the API, and also feature to importing and exporting packages to make your life easier. I think there should be CLI somewhere. Maybe Eric will clarify this later. And yeah, then multi-site support. That's coming next. I have one more slide for the comparison, and what's here. It's what I want to highlight here is that it's deploy is much easier to start using then SystemLink, which is a direct competitor to this solution, I guess. And SystemLink requires also much more configuration to get the same features. So that's briefly what we can say about the differences. And I guess I don't have much time left to talk more. So yeah, that's all. And for now, I'm just waiting for the questions. And with me, I think there is also Eric, product owner, who might answer more difficult questions.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Hi, guys. Yeah, so I'm a product manager at Averna. I have a couple of product line I manage, and Deploy is one of them in our Industry 4.0 portfolio. And so if you've seen it, it was too quick to present it all, but I think Michal did a great job. I heard a question about pricing. So basically our sales is responsible for the margin and everything, but we suggest starting at 2,000. It's per station, and it doesn't make sense at 2,000 anyway. It would be for only one license, and using Deploy for one station, but you don't get your money back, right? So, and we have a heavily discount as you bundle more and more licenses. But the thing to remember is that it's per test station. So the server doesn't cost anything. User that use the editor doesn't cost anything. It's really per station, and it's a lifetime license. You buy it once, you have it. So it's basically our pricing model, and like I said, it's heavily discount. I think you can get it at 700 if you buy like 25 or 50 license at a time. And
the question: lifetime with updates or not?
No. So it's a little bit like. The way we work is a little bit like, let's say, if you buy Office 2019 or if you subscribe to Office 365. So you have a plan where you can buy the version you're buying for a price, and it's yours forever. And you have also what we call SSUP that you can add on it. And if you subscribe to that model, the SSUP, that is 10% per year per license, basically you get everything you ever wanted: upgrade, help, services from us to upgrade when technology changes. You can request feature. We can have a business quarterly meeting with you if you're a big customer to see your needs and implement and follow with your development path, and we'll modify our plan of intent or roadmap, if you will.
Yeah, Eric, maybe also one thing. So, is it possible to download it from the page, Averna page, or?
No, you cannot. No, we haven't put it available on the web site, but you can request a trial for sure. There's a general question available on the website, and you can request a test.
Yeah. And you have 90 days to play with it. And
yes.
if you after this presentation you think that it's as easy as I try to imply, then you can download it, request it, download it, and play with it for 90 days.
Yeah. One thing I want to make sure it's clear is that the goal is not to replace a source code controller or even SystemLink. SystemLink is much more of a platform. So what we put in Deploy is basically our knowledge of manufacturing floor that we gather over time, and it has to be easy for operator, easy for engineer, fast troubleshooting and switching between development and production. That's what we aim for, and making sure you run the right code, that you have traceability with your report, that what was the version that ran at that time or things like that. So it's really it's a focus for production.
Yeah, so there was a question I missed a part of the presentation. Can you deploy NI packages? Yes, you can deploy packages, but then you need to have a way to install it on the target. So you should consider it as a way of transferring files. So you can for sure transfer your package file from your server to the target machine, but then at least for now, you're missing a possibility. There's no possibility to run the installer of NI package, at least for now.
Yeah, we've only implemented one type of steps. It went fast in the presentation, but that's what we call step, and it was a folder copy. More are to come, like action, and where you could call PowerShell script or things like that. So deploy, unzip, call in a batch file, something like that. But it's an MVP version that we have right now. So,
and it's on a release slide, right? So the next release should include this step type for
yes,
for packages. All right, so thank you for having us and giving us this opportunity to present during this event, and thank you for organizing it. It was a great pleasure and great event. Thanks.